Hey party people, as you know, a couple of weeks ago I did a community post where I did a poll asking if you guys wanted to hear me read out a Persona fanfiction. And well, today I am going to do that. So be prepared, because this is going to be an interesting ride. Today we are going to be reading Persona 3 Traveling the Multiverse by Fire King 04. Now, before we do get into this, I do want to state, don't harass this person, because, I mean, I don't have to state that, but, you know, just in case it does happen, you get the picture. So, how about we get to it? Chapter 1. Arrival. Hypotheses: Spring of Birth, as in the Persona movies. April 7th, 2009. As Makoto stopped off the subway station at Iwatodai Station. Oh, my apologies, subway at Iwatodai Station. He looked on with a bit of confusion. Huh, let's see if I can make things right this time. As he started to leave the station, yet again the clock struck 12 midnight. And so the dark hour rose over the world. The dark hour, a time between one day and the next. Very few have they been able to experience it, and those who can are either preyed on by dangerous monsters or have the ability to fight back. As Makoto continued to walk down towards the Iwatodai dorms, his thoughts began rushing through his mind. Oh boy. Yet again, they won't know who I am, but that's okay. I like reforging the memories with them. Makoto soon reached the Iwatodai dorm. As he walked in, he was greeted by a young boy wearing what looked like jailhouse clothes. Faust, I see you never failed to wait for me here, Makoto said to the young boy. The boy vanished from behind the counter and reappeared in front of Makoto. Time keeps you here for an important reason. I take it you know the rules by now. Please sign the contract. As Makoto turned to the counter, he grabbed the book and signed it. Makoto Yuki. Faust grabbed the book and held it close before making it vanish. Okay. It doesn't say... Like, I don't understand this. It's like as if he's saying Makoto Yuki into the book and it signs itself. Anyway, as you must already know, death comes for us all. But you know that, or already else... As you must already know, death comes for us all, but you know that already, else you wouldn't know my name yet. I see. If that, Faust vanished. And we have this epic image here of the Persona 3 movie, just like a screen grab. I respect that. Who's there? The voice. Who's? Oh, hold on. Let me recalibrate. Who's there? The voice came from a young girl. Makoto looked over towards the stairs and saw her standing there in a semi-prepared fighting stance. Just as they reached for what looked like their gun, Rather nitpicky, you could have just said her, but I think that's a nitpick for me. Just as they reached for what looked like their gun, another voice was heard. Wait! Soon the lights came back on, signifying the end of the dark hour. Huh? The lights! The younger girl said. We weren't expecting you to arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Correggio. I'm a student in this dorm. You're missing a full stop there. My name is Mitsuru Correggio. I'm a student in this dorm, the older girl said. Who's he? Oh my god, the sentence structure. The younger girl asked. He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision by the chairman. This is Yukari...
Stupid!
Tekiba.
Little...
Teki. She'll be starting her second year, the same as you, Mitsuru explained. Call me Takaba. Oh look, you spelled it right, buddy, well done. Yukari requested. You must have several questions, but it's late. You should get some rest. Takaba will show you to your room. Follow me. Wait, Takaba will show you to your room. Follow me. It's as if Mitsuru is saying this, but then she follows Yukari. Oh my god. Odo followed Yukari. As he walked past Mitsuru, though, he felt the urge to say something. I know about it all. No need to keep secrets from me. Mitsuru gasped and was left speechless, even though he didn't say it to her at all. Look at this shit. I know about it all. No need to keep secrets from me. He felt the urge to say it. But he didn't actually say it to her. Like according to the grammar here. Odo continued to follow Yukari till they found themselves at the end of the hall on the second floor. Well, here we are. It should be pretty easy to find since it's at the end of the hall. So, do you have any questions? Yukari asked. Takiba, could you let Mitsuru know that they don't need to spy on me with those poor cameras? Yukari was taken aback by the question. But how do you... She cut herself off by saying anything else. I'll let her know, and hey, please don't mention anything about tonight to anyone. Makoto nodded before walking into his room. As he lay down on his bed, he looked into the corner right where he knew the camera was hidden. Okay, a quick pause here. Can you let Mitsuru know they don't need to spy on me with those poor cameras? And then Yukari is taken aback at this question, but how do you... And the thing is, at this point, Yukari doesn't know that I'm just so confused. Yukari doesn't know that Mitsuru is going to spy on him with the cameras. Because I'm nearly sure she kind of objects to when they actually do spy on him with the cameras, and she's kind of weirded out by it. She didn't even know he was coming. So how would she know that Mitsuru's going to spy on him with the cameras while he sleeps? Alright, let's continue. I can see you, Mitsuru. No need to keep things hidden for much longer, Makoto said before going to sleep. Mitsuru was on the 4th floor of the building in a command room, watching Makoto on a camera when Yukari walked in. Takaba, he's one strange and very clever person. How in the world does he know about the Dark Arana are watching of him? It just doesn't add up. I know, it's strange. He wanted me to tell you that we don't need to spy on him like this. Wouldn't it be better if we just tell him the truth when he wakes up? Mitsuru shook her head before leaving the command room to return to her own room. Yukari turned off the monitor and soon left herself. Wow, that's chapter 1. Let's have a quick scroll up here. Where is Takiba? Ah, Yukari Takiba. I really I really feel connected here with the story. I feel immersed with the Yukari Tekiba Persona 3. Yukari knowing about the all the camera stuff before they even spy on him. And you know the gasp we have here. She gasped, almost that speechless, even though he didn't actually say it to her. The urge to say something, comma. So that implies he had the urge to say something, but he didn't actually say it to her, according to the grammatical structure. And this is something that kills me. So I guess next chapter. Chapter 2, Gekugan. April 8th, 2009. Hey, it's Yukari. You awake? Makoto stood up from his bed and opened the door to be greeted by Yukari. Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru senpai asked me to show you the way to school today. Sure, I'd like that, Yukari. Makoto followed Yukari down to the train station where they got on the next transit. Once on the train they began... oh dear. Once on the train they soon were Once on the train they soon were... Oh my god, I think my brain is auto-repairing this. Did I skip a line? Let's go back. Makoto followed Yukari down to the train station where they got onto the next transit. Once on the train, they soon were floating across the ocean in the train. Whoa! Once on the train, they soon were floating across the ocean in the train. Whoa! Oh dear. I like taking the subway to school every day. It's almost like we're gliding across the ocean. As they continued along the track, Yukari pointed out the window. Okay, or is it... As they continued along the track, Yukari pointed out the window. Oh, I see. As they continued along the track, Yukari pointed out the window. As Makoto looked, he saw a giant island. There it is, Tatsumi Port Island. It's a man-made island, and our school is smack dab in the middle of it. Triple bow meow. Anyway, as they stepped off the train at the station, Yukari continued leading Makoto to school. Once they reached the front gate, Yukari was greeted by a few of her friends wishing her a good morning. Just as they reached the gate, she ran ahead of Makoto and turned around. Well, here we are. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Gekugan High. I hope you love it here. Makoto kept walking as he and Yukari reached the main doors to the school as they stopped. Well, that does it for the tour. Should be easy from here on out. You'll want to head to the faculty office first to get your room assignment. Any questions? Makoto shook his head and Yukari then asked him, I got archery practice today, so I won't be able to take you back to the dorm today, but remember not to say anything about last night. Last night? Shoot, I gotta go. Catch you later. Yukari then ran off. Once again, like the sentence structure, it's just so much dialogue. And there's not really stuff to like go in between it. And it just kind of like confuses the brain. It's just... It's melting my brain and it's making me make mistakes. But I think this is all part of the experience. I think this is going to make this more entertaining for you guys. After a bit of socializing, Makoto made his way to the faculty office where he was greeted by a younger teacher. Ah, you must be the new student, Makoto Yuki. Let's see you've moved to a lot of different schools. Huh? Oh my god. It should be a comma here. Let's see. You've moved to a lot of different schools. Huh? 10 years ago, your parents... Oh, I'm so sorry. I was so busy. I didn't have time to read this beforehand. Well, I'm Miss Toromi. You be in my class. Class 2F. Right now, we need to head to the assembly. Follow me. Cue footstep sound. Makoto followed Miss Toromi to the auditorium. He found a seat and watched as the principal made some announcements that Makoto found to be just boring. During the assembly, a student asked Makoto if they knew Yukari well and if she had a boyfriend. Makoto told them to keep quiet, which sparked a bit of discussion about Miss Toromi's class being noisy. Once assembly was over, Makoto was sitting at his desk when the day ended. Oh, there's such destruction, what the fuck is this? Let's have a quick look back over here. Once the assembly was over, Makoto was sitting at his desk when the day ended. Oh dear. A very energetic student walked up to Makoto. Oh my god, it's me reference. Sup dude, how it's going? The excited student asked. Oh my god guys, that's excited student Persona 3. And you are? Me? Call me Junpei Yori. Junpei Yori. I transferred here back in middle school, so I know how it feels. Buying. Yes, buying the new guy. Buying the new guy and all, so I just wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am? Junpei pointed his thumb at himself as he looks like the proudest guy on the planet. Soon Yukari walked up. At it again, I see. You better not be bothering him, Junpei. You get used to his annoying antics sooner or later. Ah, Yuka-tan, you're in this class too? It must be fate, Makoto said. Yukari laughed. Fate? Yeah, right. Though it is pretty weird though, being in the same class. Yukari chuckled. Hee. You guys forgetting that I'm in this class too? Oh, that was Junpei. Jesus. Yeah, what about it? Yukari asked. So I heard you two came to school together. Come on, give me the dirt. Yukari's face went from joy to horror. Huh? Nothing. We just live in the same dorm together. Are the rumors about this already? Look, there is nothing between us. Got it? Yukari looked furious. Oh my god, what pad? Relax, Yuka-tan. Nobody takes rumors seriously nowadays anyway. Yukari then stormed off after letting Makoto know she needed to get to practice. Damn, she's going to practice again? Well hey, it's your first day and people are already talking about you. You're the man! You busy today? I was thinking about heading to Paolonia Mall after school. Would I come with? Makoto nodded his head and he followed Junpei out of school. When they got to the mall, Junpei and Makoto were playing at the arcade for most of the day before they headed back to the dorm. Junpei stayed on the train as he had a later stop. Makoto realized that it was really late. Why do people have to jump onto the tracks? Makoto asked himself. Why do people have to jump onto the tracks? Makoto asked himself. What? Is this throwaway dialogue? Alright. He's asking a question about why people slide in the sewers, which I will not say because I'm afraid what will happen in this video if I say it. Okay, let's continue anyway. As he entered the door, Mitsuo greeted him. Welcome back! You're home pretty late. Try not to make it a habit, please. Why? Because you want me back in time for you to watch me on the monitor in the command room? Mitsuo blushed heavily in embarrassment. How do you know all these things, Yuki? Makoto waved for Mitsuru to sit down on the lounge. As Mitsuru sat down, Makoto sat across from her. I know about the Dark Hour, personas, and tartar sauce. There isn't anything I don't know about Mitsuru. Let's just keep it at that. I won't say much else, but tomorrow's a full moon and there's going to be a big challenge. I let Akihiko know not to go out tomorrow night. Makoto then stood up and headed for his room where he went to sleep. Mitsuru was sat in the command room with Yukari, Akihiko, and the chairman. He knows about it all. I don't know how, but he knows everything. The Dark Hour, shadows, personas, and even Tartarus. It's almost like he's experienced this before. Woo! Yukari then piped in, Yeah, it's strange. And today when we were in class, he seemed so sure that it was fate that he, Junpei, and myself wound up in the same class together. It's kind of odd and all, honestly. He also knew about the cameras. He even told us to be cautious about tomorrow since it's a full moon. The chairman sat there quietly to himself before he told everyone to just go to their rooms and get some sleep. That night Makoto was visited by Faros, but before he could even say anything, Makoto told him he knew. A trial awaited him the next night. He vanished without even saying a word. Okay, let's see. Continuity. Just hear that Makoto was visited by Faros, but before he could even say anything, he told him that he knew a trial awaited him, even though Faros knows that, he explicitly, confronted Faros at the entrance of the dorm. So why would Faros be... Why would he just leave when he tells it to? Because, he's obligated to tell him. He wouldn't just vanish. Like, you get what I mean? Like, he's obligated to tell him even if he already knows. Because that's his job. Ah, boy. Well, I guess we continue to chapter 3.
I feel like crap. Ugh, I think I'm gonna puke. Man, I'm beat.